It is way too early in the morning right now, considering for how late we went to bed. But gonna be a little bit busy this evening, so I'm gonna try and get a workout in this morning. And just gonna throw down some breakfast real quick, but I'm gonna hit shoulders this morning. Not gonna focus on anything particular, just kind of a full shoulder workout. I don't have it put together yet, but I'll probably do some form of dumbbell press, and then probably pretty standard, probably like the most bro shoulder workout ever. Some sort of overhead press, side raises, front raises, maybe some like face pulls or reverse like cable flies for the delts, something like that. We'll see. See how we're feeling. The legs are killing me from last night, which is surprising because I didn't do that crazy of a workout. But I think it was those pendulum squats that just absolutely annihilated me. But we'll get more consistent with the legs and hope that goes away. So for breakfast, it's gonna be super simple. I'm gonna throw down 4 eggs for myself and just 2 servings of oatmeal. Not a huge breakfast, a little under probably 600. Well, by the time we use milk and stuff, it'll be about 600 calories. Pretty good amount of protein though. Some good carbs, a little bit of fiber, all the good stuff we need. 80 grams. See if we can't get this workout done. I've been working out in the mornings, and then I decided to make the switch because I felt like I could do them way better at night. I felt more energized and motivated, and I felt like the risk for injury was way down by doing it at the end of the day, after I felt like I'd been obviously awake for a super long time and stretched out and stuff like that. So it's pretty hard to try and find the motivation sometimes in the morning, but there's going to be an excuse every day, especially when you work longer days. You're tired, you feel like you deserve to sleep in, or you deserve to just sit on your butt and watch TV. But we don't really deserve anything. We kind of have to earn everything. So if you're the kind of person who wants to just sit on your butt and watch TV, I'm not going to say there's anything wrong with that. But don't sit on your butt and watch TV and then complain because you don't have enough time. People can always make time. It's just when we say I don't have time, what we mean is I can't have fun and watch my TV shows and go out and do my stuff and still work out or still work on whatever it is that you think you should be working on or want to, or you're making excuses to not. So, well, I'm gonna hammer down these eggs, pound this oatmeal, go blast shoulders. Won't be a long workout, maybe 40 minutes, but for shoulders I feel like that's actually a pretty decent amount of time to get a pretty good pump. And yeah, at least we're getting something in. And then as we progress, I'll probably start focusing more on like I'll start doing like side delts, front and rear, stuff like that. Work on the traps. I'll just kind of target those more. But today it's just gonna be a full workout. So all right, we're gonna blast through this workout. I've got like half an hour of time before I got to get ready and get out of here and go to work. So So I'm not going to be able to do a crazy shoulder workout, but I can still get a little bit done here in half an hour. So yeah, I threw together a quick workout. We're going to do overhead dumbbell press. Then we're going to do front and side raises. And then we're just going to do some face pull on the cable machines. That way we're doing some side delts, some front delts, and just a little bit of rear. So not really going to be able to hit some traps today, but that's okay. Better to do something than nothing. And I used to have that mindset that if I can't do the full, hard, biggest workout in the world, then it's not worth doing. But doing something is better than doing nothing, even if the workout itself might not be the most beneficial in the world. But from a mental standpoint, getting yourself in the gym and getting it done is just, yeah, it just builds those habits. Oh, goodness. It's not crazy weight. 85 pounds isn't nuts. I feel like when you start dumbbell pressing, like, overhead pressing like 100 pounds, that's kind of a really solid benchmark. 85 is not crazy. The problem with it is getting the freaking weight up. When you don't have a spotter, because a lot of times you can get just like one up, someone can hand you one, right? But when you're working out without a spotter and you got to try and kick it up and you almost have to kind of like do a little curl and it's like a Arnold press into it, that is a pain in the neck, man. But we're going to call that today. That's going to be our top set. Again, not a ton of time, so we're going to try and just blast through this workout. But 85 pounds, 6 reps, I'm okay with that. I don't do nearly enough like overhead pushing exercises. So I need to get back into that. But I think my shoulders will strengthen up pretty freaking quick. And the good thing is I love training shoulders, so that's a non-issue for me. Okay, so top set on these front and side raises here. I'm going to do, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to do 45s for the front raises, and I'm going to do 40s for the side raises. I decided to superset these two together, which normally I wouldn't do just because I like to give a little bit of time to let the shoulders recover a little bit. But because I'm short on time, and when I have been before, I noticed these are two that go pretty good together, that are just bang one out, bang the other one out. Maybe you're not getting as many reps or as much weight, but you're fatiguing yourself out pretty good. And most importantly for right now, it's just a time saver. So with these, okay, I'm not going to be like swinging coming up. You'll see me go back a little bit on the way down. That's just to control the weight so I don't have to but going up, I'm not going to be doing like this and coming in. Same with the side raises. You don't want to be bouncing off your legs. I'll keep a little flex in them to give myself a stable platform with a little bit of shock. But yeah, you see these people trying to do real heavy weights and they're like doing this, right? And they're like, oh man, I did shoulder raises with the 80-pound dumbbells, but it's like they look like this. And it's like, yeah, okay, sure. But you didn't really do it. and straight in to the lateral raises. Oh, that hurts so bad. But surprisingly, and I started the week, my shoulder was hurting pretty bad. I can feel it a little bit, but it's not actually horrible right now. So that's pretty good. Feels pretty good. All we have left are face pulls on the cable machine here. And that's going to be it. Short, simple, not a lot of volume, not a lot of weight. But feels good before work, especially. Just get something in, just get the day started right. And you start the day with a positive mindset. It's a lot easier to carry that positive mindset throughout the day. As opposed to if I wake up, I'm pissy, in a super bitchy mood, and get up, 15 minutes before I have to be out the door, slam my food, and go. I'm going to be crabby. And that's going to carry through the whole day. But when you start, you get your blood flowing, you feel like you accomplished something already in the day. It makes it so much easier to just set yourself up for success. Set yourself up to be able to be a good partner, be a good coworker, be a good manager, business owner, whatever it is. And you just feel like a peace in your own life. That's so much better. So let's bang out these face pulls. Let's wrap it up. One more set of face pulls here. Pretty lightweight on here. With something like this, where it's such a targeted exercise and a relatively small muscle, I like to go lighter. And a lot of times you'll see guys take it and they try and just bring the weight to here, and they're not really doing anything with their shoulders. You're kind of just like doing your biceps if you're doing that. So I like holding it at face level and bringing it back like this, so you can get your shoulders up like this instead of just doing this, right? And I'm not even working my shoulders. I'm deceiving myself into thinking that I am, but I'm not. I'm just pulling, right? So yeah, keep the elbows up and bring it back and get a good contraction back here and squeeze it together. So yeah, light to medium weight on these guys. Alrighty guys, that is going to be our workout for the day. Took me just about half an hour, which is not too bad for, 4 exercises. Not winning any awards for intensity or creativity. But again, like I said a little bit ago, when you start the day with a success, and this is the big thing. If there's one thing that, if anybody ever starts watching my channel, the one takeaway is I just want people to be better. People have untapped potential, and they just need to know how to harness it. But for myself, I know that when so I woke up this morning, I was freaking tired. I didn't sleep good last night. My legs were sore. Just had a really restless night. And if I hadn't committed to just doing this, where no matter what happens, I'm doing it, I would have flaked out on my workout. I would have slept in probably, and I would have been like, I'll go to work, I'll do it when I come home. But you know what? I knew that every time I do that, I'm not happy, because a lot of times what happens, I get tied up in the evening, and I don't end up doing the workout anyway. So, drag myself out of bed, wash my face, brush my teeth, make my bed, right? That's the first thing. It's like, now you're feeling fresh. You've done something already. Bed's made. Good. Let's go eat. Let's get a little bit of carbs, some protein, just some straight black coffee, no milk, no sugar, and let's get on it. Come down here, bust it out. Half an hour workout. I feel good. You can't see it again because I'm a little fatty, but I feel like I've got a pretty decent shoulder pump right now. Nothing crazy, and that's okay. I did it, and I feel good now. I'm ready to go to work. I'm ready to be the best that I can be. I'm ready to inspire other people. I'm ready to be a good leader, and I'm ready to just make it through the day. I know that even though I didn't get as much sleep as I would have liked, I feel good and I'm ready. And that's the important thing, is every day be the best version of yourself that you can be. And don't sell yourself short. Don't be like, oh, I'll do, don't convince yourself that, oh, I'll do it later when you know you won't, because you already have other stuff to do. So I'm feeling good, you guys. Day 4 done. We got back tomorrow. That'll be fun. But for today, I got to get to work. Got to live my life. Got to go eat healthy and drink an ass load of water. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to live loud, be your best you, pick your goals, fight your battles. See you next time.